Hi everybody, it is Bonkai922. Okay, this is going to be Akame Kiru episode 4. I'm liking the hell out of this shit. I just want to let everyone know. I'm liking the hell out of this shit. Because they're doing a good job. They're doing a good job. I'm telling you right now, White Box. They're doing a really good job. I really think so. And that's just me though. But this gives a 5 out of 5. In this episode though, now obviously what they're doing with these episodes is with some of them, not all. It only happens when the chapter they're doing the canon from, when it's really not that long. When a chapter of it is not that long, they're basically taking that chapter and they're combining it with another one. Now, I'm looking down the road, just looking, you know, I'm not telling anyone, but I'm looking down and I'm seeing that we're probably just going to get one chapter per for a few episodes. Seems to be. But that's what they did with this episode. They combined 2 chapters. Very good chapter. Very good episode, I mean. Very done. Very well. The only thing that happened that was kind of strange, but I understood why they do it this way, was when they were explaining the Teigus. I call it Teigu, I don't give a shit. Because I can't call them Imperial. You know, but in the manga, the one who explains it is Akame. And in this episode, the one who explains it is Nagenda. I mean, it's not a big deal. Either way, it's, you know. But that's basically how they handle it. And we also have the part with, what's his face? The part with, you know. But there was also a part that in the chapter, in the episode that was, I guess you can call this filler, but not really. It was just like the beginning where, you know, Akame is making breakfast and shit. And with Brock, and there was the scene in the episode they obviously had to work around, which was when Zoc, the executioner, I think that's how you say his name. Zonk. Can't say his name correctly. He executes this girl, and obviously when he you know, takes off her head and shit, and the camera's in the back, shadows. You see blood coming out and shit, so it's pretty gory here and there. But that's the kind of censorship they went with. But regardless, still this was an awesome fucking episode. Because we had the thing with the explaining the Tegus, you know, pumpkin and everything. And then we had everyone going after this executioner guy, who, the story with him is basically, he was appointed to be the executioner at the prison of the capital, prison at the capital, and he would just be executing people left and right until he couldn't get his kicks, killing people. He decided to go around the streets, pretty much. And his Teigu, basically, for people who don't know, I have trouble figuring this out, is able to see what's coming. Now, people, I'm pretty sure, I haven't seen anyone else reviews on this episode, and I'm pretty sure people are going to state it. Oh, there was no fan service. Okay, like, for reals. Like, eventually, you see later on, yeah, you can consider that. But here, no, he was just looking at Akame, see if she had hidden weapons on herself. But you know, his ability, his eye, this eye on his forehead, he's able to see your thoughts, read your thoughts, and he knows what you're going to do in a fight. So basically, they're all trying to find him and kill him, and you know, he uses Tatsumi, pretty much, it's a trap, and brings the illusion that Sayo, the girl, Tatsumi's friend who died, was killed, is still alive. Of course, that's a bunch of bullshit, but Tatsumi falls for it. The actual fight with Tatsumi against this guy, the executioner, I mean, then when Akame came in, let me just tell you right now, awesome animation, awesome sequence of the fight. It was done beautifully. I was like in awe of this shit. God damn, White Fox, you're killing me. You're killing me here. You're doing a great job. Just fantastic. I mean, there's some censorship here and there, but you're doing a great job. So yeah, and basically Tatsumi fights him. You know, he gets cut up pretty badly, Tatsumi. Then Kame shows up and he fights. And then we do get to see Kurumi. You know, I know Jesse's gonna watch this video. He's gonna be like, well, okay, yeah, we saw Kurumi. Didn't say anything because she was obviously an illusion. And you know, he's fighting her. Akame's fighting. You know, and she knows it's Kurumi, and she's just, fuck's given, just cut this motherfucker. And just the action itself was, just back and forth. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Enjoyed the hell out of it. That's why I'm giving it 5 out of 5. And then we pretty much have that happening, and then she comes in with the final blow, Akame, and cuts his throat, and he falls down. And he's like, he says, "Splendid, splendid." He doesn't hear the voices anymore. Because in the episode he says that when he executed all the people, he would hear their voices from hell. And that's basically what happened. And after that, we have Tatsumi at Sayo's grave, and he's thinking about her, and so on and so forth. And, you know, he asks, I remember this from the manga, who did you see? Basically in that illusion. And he just says, one day I might be able to tell you. And she just says, we have to make dinner now, and so on and so forth. And he's like, you know, you had me yesterday. And there was a big thing on that. And that's where the episode ends. Now, this gets a 5 out of 5. But next week, you anime-only watchers, let me tell you something. You're not ready! You're not ready. You're not ready for next week, and you're sure as hell not ready for the week after that. I'm not going to say anything, but I'm really hyped for next week. I'm really hyped for the episode next week. Next week, I believe they're going to call it Kill the Dream. That's the episode, the name they're going with it. And apparently, for the manga, it's called Kill the Fantasy. So they're going to Kill the Dream, which isn't a really big deal. I'm changing that. But next week, we see Shears. Shears, in the preview, you see Shears, and she's with Tatsumi. And this is seemingly he's going to be training with Shears. And stuff. So, that's something to look forward to. Now, overall, this episode, like I said, great episode. 5 out of 5. Action-wise, was done beautifully. The animation was superb. Music was good, too. You know, give or take. But you guys, let me tell you something right now. The end of next week's episode, not ready. The manga only watchers, they know what the fuck I'm talking about. They know. They fucking know. They're ready. They're like, they're in their popcorn like, let's fucking go, man. But they're and I'm not spoiling, Because I know people will come with the pitchforks and the torches and the death threats if I start spoiling. But I will say this. Next week's episode, and the one after it, if you aren't hooked by Akame ga Kiru by those 2 episodes, you need to go see a counselor. An anime therapist. Who's like, you'd be sitting there like, Doc, should I be watching this show? Let's look. You son of a bitch. Go watch that shit! They'll be telling you to go watch it. Because it's that good. But like I said, this was a great episode. I was floored with the action. I thought it was done very beautifully. When Akame fought him. Executioner. And it was really, it really hit me, a few times. With the slashing of the swords back and forth. And how she was able to deal the final blow. Now, obviously the painting thing, where it's paintbrush and still, is kind of a problem, but I can get used to it. I can get used to it. Oh, by the way, to Jessie. She's almost upon us. You know who I'm talking about. She's almost upon us, man. That's all I'm going to say. There's 2. This is the only hint I can give to people. There are 2 characters they're approaching that people are going to be like, hey, I ain't spoiled. I didn't tell you who it is. Bonkai 922, I'll see you guys later. Akame was boss. And you see Kiru for the first time. That was it's kind of special. I found that very, very, very special. I was enjoying that shit. I'll see you guys later, okay? Akame got Kiru from motherfucking Min people. See you guys later. Peace.